Podcast 1.
This is Manchester Now on UK Radio 1. I'm going to be speaking with Sophie Turns this morning, the director of Love Homes UK. This special charity works to find homes for at-risk homeless teens. Miss Turns is here to ask for your help with a new strategy they would like to launch next month. Love Homes is seeking volunteers to educate the teens on what it's like to live alone. We will be with Ms. Turns in 2 minutes after these messages from our sponsors.
Podcast 2.
Hey Amanda, Bella tells me you used to be the best bowler in your team back in high school. Are you interested in joining our bowling club? We play at the bowling centre near Boyd Elementary School.
Well, as much as I'd like to take you up on your offer, I still have to think it over since I've just moved out recently. That place is too far from my new home.
Well, there's a bowling centre affiliated with River Rock Casino near your place. Our team can play over there.
Oh really? Is it within walking distance?
Yes, the bowling centre is right next to Blundell Mall.
I haven't spent enough time getting to know the neighbourhood ever since I moved in. Is it on Amadeus Street?
No, it's the grand building opposite Oak Ridge Convention Centre. It's facing Georgia Street.
Thanks. I think I got it. We'll keep in touch.
Podcast 3.
Good morning. This is William Geard. I'm calling from Advanced Metrics. I was due to stop in your office this morning to install software on the computers, but I had something pop up with another client, and I am not able to make it until later this afternoon, around 1 to 2 p.m.
Thanks for letting us know. Unfortunately, we are having a company-wide lunch today from 12 p.m. to 2 p.m., so no one will be in the office. I can see if the building secretary is able to let you know.
Okay, that would be great. Can you call me back on this number after you speak to her?
Sure, no problem. I will also leave the payment details with her if she is available.
Podcast 4.
Good morning. This is Victoria Reynolds. I need to speak with Mr. Locke as soon as possible. I am his client and I have quite a few questions regarding the documents he drew up for my business. Does he have any openings before the end of the month? I'm going to my beach house at the beginning of next month and I would like to sort this out before then.
I'm sorry to hear that you're having some issues. Unfortunately, Mr. Locke is on holiday and won't be able to meet with you before the end of the month. Luckily, his partner, Mrs. Sykes, is available. They work very closely, so she should know everything about your case. Are you available at 9 a.m. this Friday?
I guess that will be okay. Can you spell her name for me? I am going to drop off an envelope with her name on it for some additional documents that will be relevant to our meeting.
Podcast 5.
Hey Toby, I reached out to the Rose Rooms for our company retreat at the end of the year. The prices seem on par with the rest of the places I checked out, and I think it is the nicest. I would like to hold the event here. Have we gotten any closer to deciding who we are going to use for food and drinks?
I really can't decide. I know the Rose Rooms offers catering, so maybe we should just order from them? Since the event is going to be there, it may be easier just to do a package.
That's true. I think we need to look at the menus though. We have a lot of employees with dietary restrictions that we have to take into account.
I didn't even think of that. I will get the menus from the Rose Rooms and forward it to the staff to get some feedback. If there is any problem, we can just go with Tommy's Italian. The staff loved it last year.
Podcast 6.
Hello. I bought this digital camera not too long ago from your store, but lately the shots have been blurry and its autofocus seems quite sluggish.
May I take a look at your camera? I think I found the problem. According to my chart, the error code on the screen tells me that there's something wrong with the lens.
This sounds serious. How much does it cost to replace it?
Well, our warranty covers products for up to a year. Do you remember when you bought it?
Just 5 months ago. Here, I've got the receipt.
Podcast 7.
Hello, Mr. Saunders. This is Brittany. I wanted to talk about the photographs we had lined up to put in all of Cameron Michelle's restaurants.
Yes, you've done a great job on that project. How is it all going?
Well, we've had a bit of a hiccup. They already approved all of the materials, so we ordered them. But now Mr. Michelle is having second thoughts on the size of the photographs.
Despite being one of our biggest and most loyal clients, Mr. Michelle often has a change of heart. Have you had a chance to see if it is too late to change our order with our distributors?
I checked. They said we could still cancel, but would be charged a 4% fee. We have until Monday morning to let them know.
Okay, great. If Mr. Michelle decides to go with the smaller size, we can incorporate the 4% fee into the new quote. Give him two choices and let him decide, without giving exact quotes. Tell him to let me know by Sunday what he decides.
Podcast 8.
Good morning. I'm here for Anne-Marie Kidman's first solo show. I'm wondering if the gallery offers any tours.
The next available guided tour starts at 6 p.m. Would you like me to book you in?
I don't think I can hang around until the evening. That's a shame, as I've been looking forward to viewing art with an expert guide.
I'm sorry, all the other sessions are fully booked. The exhibit has been a huge success since it's not common to see free contemporary art exhibitions in this town. However, there are self-guided tours if you're interested.
Is there any additional charge?
No, self-guided tours are free, but you must have a smartphone or a computer. You can get more information from our customer service.
Perfect. I'll look into that.
Podcast 9.
Here you are, Ms. Allen. I have your cholesterol medication all ready.
That was quick. It usually takes nearly an hour for a pharmacist to fill my prescription. Can you believe it?
Haha, that's why I always tell patients to avoid peak hours at the pharmacy. Now, have you taken this medication before?
Actually, I haven't. Should I take it with or without food?
Definitely eat first. You should never take this medication on an empty stomach. And I want you to take one less pill per day, no matter what the guidelines recommend, since you're taking other medications at the same time.
That's right. Thanks. I suppose I should get a pill case to help me keep track of my dosages.
Podcast 10.
Hi, James. We appreciate you being here today. My name is Zoe, and this is Alex, the HR director.
It is a pleasure to meet you both. I'm thrilled to be considered for the position.
Looking at your experience as an account manager, we are a little surprised you applied for the position of sales executive. It seems like this would be a small step backward in your career.
We are just looking for some clarity, as we want whoever we hire to be here for a while, and not just temporarily until they find something better. Can you explain your motivation behind applying for this position?
Of course. While it may seem like a step back, I have always been very successful in my sales career. I have worked as an account manager at a car dealership, but I think the technology sector is booming. I am interested in starting out at a more entry-level position so I can learn the ins and outs to eventually progress my career.
That makes sense. We are incredibly busy right now, and while we are working on expanding our team, your first couple of months will be jam-packed. Are you prepared to work overtime and on weekends?
That won't be a problem. I like the challenge of being busy.
Podcast 11.
Hi, Anna. I am looking forward to the community festival our business is helping to fund and organize. So many people will be attending it, so I think it will be great for getting our name out there.
Oh, I almost forgot about it. Have you looked over or listened to any of the bands that we are looking into hiring? A decision needs to be made soon so the band has time to prepare.
Wow, I was actually so busy with the advertising, the performers slipped my mind. I personally love the band Hoo Ha, but their fee is pretty high, and I don't know if we can afford it.
I love them too, but unfortunately I agree. Should we just book the band from Hamilton? They are pretty popular and have a good following on social media, and their fee is significantly lower.